Uh, I have no idea how long my stream was down for. Holy shit. I was so caught up in the fight with, what's his name? I didn't even realize that the stream was down.
Benefactors keep the
Oh
lights
my
on at
god.
Frosty Tools.
How long was I
Click the gold
down?
messages like this one. Get great perks and help support the tools. Become a
Holy shit.
benefactor at Immortal Rich.
Hopefully everyone's still there.
Seri_bot is here. Siri Bo arrived. What did?
Um, apparently, stream stopped or something in the middle of while I was in the middle of a fight. I didn't even recognize that. I hope everyone's still here. Pixie, are you still there? Okay, so who is still here from earlier? Because I feel like I lost fucking everyone. You know, it's shit like this is why I wonder about me being a streamer. Scuff, am I right? I hate it.
Not sure if it was just me or not, but I had a buffer for a second. Hello FYI, if Ignis shows up, he took a chunk out of Dreamer Rich Chaska and Ganyu. Now I go lay down. Enjoy your stream, Rich. The ad break is
Not even I can.
Stretch your legs.
That's easy.
Uh-oh. Some water. You will be back in 0.5. We will see you then. Consider subscribing to remove ads entirely so you don't miss anything. And DW Meekin, Ignis can't appear here.
Yeah. I mean, he's been removed of the
The ad break is finishing now. Siri Bo arrive.
I don't even know where the hell Nibbles is gonna be. Shit. I guess when it comes to looking for Nibbles, I'm just gonna have to go around the place and hope for the best that I find him. But yeah, I have no idea what the... Or was it maybe the fact that maybe I was so engrossed in the thing?
I'm watching you whilst eating an inside-out chicken bake.
Hey, Crow2. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, for some reason... Was I just so focused in the game that I didn't know where I was clicking and I accidentally turned stream off? I mean, that is something that I'm pretty known to do. I do tend to sometimes, cut streams off by accident, and usually I don't mean to do that.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I had the tab muted, so...
You know, I might go for a little while longer tonight, just to kind of make up for that, because I don't know how long I was off for. I don't want people thinking that my stream ended there and then. It's like, that would be a bit of a problem on my end. I mean, let's face it, my streams are already tarnished as is. I don't know how much more they can really take, you know? Oh, fuck. I discovered a new waypoint. I fucking hate that. You know what? I think just for safety reasons, I think anytime I play V-Rising, I have to make sure that my cursor is always confined to the game itself, because it is dangerous if I'm, like, clicking all over the screen and not really focusing on, like, where I'm hitting. Because if it ever gets to that point, that becomes very problematic. It's especially, like, if I'm, like, you know, especially if I'm dealing with, you know, especially, like, if I'm dealing with high-intense games like V-Rising. Like, I don't want... Actually, don't give me a second. I'm gonna move shit around on OBS. I'm gonna move my controls.
Hi, lurking.
Hey, Luna. Welcome in. There we go. Much better. There. I moved my controls as...
Take care, okay, gal?
There we go. I moved my controls so far to the other side of my OBS that I should have no problems in accidentally clicking off the stream. The only problem is, I don't want people thinking that I've only been live for like less than 10 minutes. I really don't want people thinking that. Because, again, that hemorrhages my streams, and I can't really blame anyone for that. Just that's my own doing. I kind of sabotaged myself on this one. As much as I hate it, it is something that I essentially did to myself, so I can't really point blame at other people, you know? I mean, it would be stupid of me to blame others when essentially it's been my fault that that happened. There we go, I think that'll be fine. I'm hoping soon I'll be able to open up my passive abilities. Opening up passive abilities will be so much better. Hey, love.
Hi.
So yeah, we'll try not to talk about like what happened.
In other news, I had a fairly decent stream.
I was actually about to ask how
I,
did your Liza P stream go for you?
I got past the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
Ah!
And then I got the gold coin tree.
Oh, nice. So now you have like passive. I was gonna say passive income, but
In a way, yes. But
yeah, but look, the main thing is
these got the one that I got. Actually, I've noticed that I kind of average like getting past 2 big bosses
I
when
mean,
it comes to Lies of P.
when it comes to you playing Liza P, you have less of a death ratio than I do.
Yeah. But I think that weirdly enough, roguelike games feel like they are like one of my like bread and butter games.
Yeah, so if that was the case, I would love to see how you do with Code Vein.
That thing is I have that.
Yeah, I know you have it. That's why I said it'd be interesting to see how well you do with Code Vein.
Better one would be Demon Soul.
Hey, I mean, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, all of those. The only problem is, I don't think you'll be able to play Bloodborne anytime soon.
Yeah.
Well, well, not unless you,
Should.
not unless you end up getting a PlayStation, or that it gets ported to PC.
Yeah, yes. I do know that there was a remake like plan, but the person behind Bloodborne said, "Nah."
Yeah, there was a,
That would have been so fucking cool if he allowed it.
yeah, I mean, it would have been relatively cool, to say the least. Um, hmm. But yeah, there was a person who was in chat just before things went down, and we were kind of like chatting about like we were talking about B Rising anyway because they did kind of help me out a little bit. Uh, Basically, long story short, they they tried to help me out a little bit because of the fact that I was in my castle and I was like, wait, I was like, why is my armor like gone down to 35? I was like, I was able to take on level 40 based monsters earlier or people, and now I'm at 35. I was like, why did something go down? Turned out I had a derp moment.
What?
Basically, the level of your armor is based as well on what kind of weapon you're holding.
Yeah, so the weapon you had was a lower.
No, it wasn't lower per se. Essentially, when I'm in my castle, I put my weapon away.
Ah.
So
So you just didn't have your weapon.
I just didn't have my weapon equipped. That's all. I literally had a derp moment because of the fact that I assumed that I knew like what I was doing and everything was fine and dandy. But it turns out that it was actually the counter opposite. I ended up I had my like I had but yeah, long story short, I think after that whole little tiny itty bitty little incident that I had, it's gonna be annoying because I had to put this up now with 2 parts. That's gonna be a bitch to deal with, but oh well. It happens. Anyways, I would probably take my breaks as per usual, despite the fact that, you know.
So, the power. So once this reaches about 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was about maybe an hour in, because I was like in the middle of combat when this happened. But yeah, I decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on taking out some of the weaker ones and then work my way up to the stronger types. Because right now I can essentially take on enemies that are like level 50 and like slightly above. But I can't go any higher than like 55 or something, because after that then it's considered them to be challenging. Like, don't get me wrong, I know it says challenging, I know it means that it's not impossible to beat them, it just means that they'll definitely put up a fight. Like, a very strong fight. But yeah, I'm actually kind of hoping that, I'm hoping that, that little glitch that I had didn't, spook off Hixie, because Hixie... Oh, hang on.
Think on your feet. Never lost before.
I know I
Anything.
already took her out, so I'm just going to do it again.
New knowledge acquired.
Actually, maybe I didn't, because if I did, my vampire would not have said new knowledge acquired. Did I essentially just take out her? Oh no, I took her out before. Because I do have, she unlocks the Devourer as well, and a leather smithing station.
My bags are filled.
Yeah, so I can't carry any more of that, even if I so wish to.
There is no space in my inventory.
So which direction am I going home? If I go this way, I can take this path, so... Essentially speaking...
There is no space in my inventory.
Okay, so basically I can go in any way that I need to get home. This just basically means I'll traverse, like, through a village. So I'm just...
My bags are filled.
You know, so I'm just essentially just going to, slay anything that gets in the way, so...
must make room if I want to carry that.
I'm pretty sure. I say by the time I get back to the castle, I think I should be fine. Wait, is that who I think it is?
Looks like I just stumbled across the guild. Couldn't
Yeah.
protect them. After all.
Hey, Fawn.
Hey, fine.
Bear hug.
I feel stronger. I must make room if I want to carry that. There is no space in my inventory.
A valley Avi love, a valley Avi love, a valley Avi love, a valley Avi love, a valley Avi love.
There we go.
My bags are filled.
So, essentially speaking, I basically ended up killing the one guy that I was actually expecting to kill on a very regular basis. Or basically, I had him like in my sights for a while, and now I'm actually kind of glad.
Avi love, a valley
you know.
Avi Lurk Strang 445 Eep Strang 445 Poscomfy.
Okay, so if I go up this way. Oh, you're dumbasses. We're trying to take on a moose. What did you think was going to happen? Yo, relax. I'm not even trying to kill you. Also, I did just know, did I just steal his fucking hat?
Wait, what?
So I was up against a guy called Tristan the Vampire Hunter, right? And basically, long story short, I ended up,
I must make room if I want to carry that.
So, basically, I think I might have actually stole his hat. Oh my god, he actually did too. I stole fucking the vampire hunter's fucking hat after I killed him.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just got the ultimate trophy. Oh, I got the ultimate trophy. Not only did I destroy the vampire hunter, but I essentially fucking stole his hat as a trophy. I swear that's not something like one person can make up. I need to go shopping soon. Which I did say this earlier, it was like, that's the most unusual thing to ever hear from a fucking vampire. Alright, time to add more hearts to the blood press. There we go. Yeah, so I researched everything on there, but I still have a lot of stuff here in like armor to discover. I also have a I have a simple workbench, but currently at the moment it's not really needed. To say the least, you know. I think what I actually should do is, while I'm here, how about we move things around down here, like on the bottom floor, set things up a little bit, and essentially see if we can, like, set up some sort of, system or enclosure for, Actually, do you know what? I have an idea. I am going to set up a wall, like, here. There we go. I have a small little thing out here that I can essentially glance out. There we go. I know it's not much to look at while looking out that way, but I mean, yeah. That's adds a little bit of coziness, you know? So, I do have a couple of, other things I need to, focus on here.
When you yours best.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize the time.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it, does it?
No, it's also because of the fact... It's also because of the
Yeah,
fact
because
that,
of yeah.
that obviously because stream reset, it'll be a while before I hear your mama cryptid is taking a break. But yeah, I'm going to go in and take a quick break for now. I know it kind of feels weird looking at the streams, seeing that I've been going for half an hour and be like, hey, why are you taking a break? You've only been live for 30 minutes. I've been live a lot longer than that, trust me.
Accidents happen. Put it simply.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go and take a quick BRB. When I get back, we'll continue on with, V-Rising. And, yeah, with that, we'll continue on. I'll see you soon. Okay, I'm back. Right. Ooh. Okay, so I learned a new thing with my because I learned more blood magic, I gained another skill in my mastery, which is blood drain reduction. So I don't lose blood now, or essentially, like, I don't lose it as quick as I did. In fact, it takes a 15% reduction of how much blood I lose. But yeah, as I was saying, I think what I'll do is before I go out on my next hunt is I might move things around. I might essentially redesign stuff. Um, oh shit. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move stuff out of the way here. Because what I plan to do is I'm going to extend I'm gonna make rooms a whole lot bigger. Or like I'm gonna segment what I can from um I'm gonna move the tannery into the workshop. Cause I mean I have enough space in here to fit like the things I need. So okay, so now that we have that, I do plan to I'm gonna make a large ass storeroom. There you go. So I now have like a I now have a designated area for like my treasury, which is good. I'm happy with that. Not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with this big open area at the moment. But I think for now I'm just gonna I might segment this so it's like kinda closed off in a way. Or actually no, hang on. I might do this actually.
This will not work.
There we go. So now I literally have a corridor that brings me down to the prison stuff. And I have this little area for whatever. Actually, you know what I could do actually? It's gonna be risky, but I could do this. So... Oh, actually, hang on. I wonder if there... Oh, actually, I wonder... Oh, yes there is. So, essentially speaking, I made, like, a little outcrop here. Like, a little, I don't know what you would call this, like, a garden? Or, like, a Miranda. It's basically, like, something that has some... It's like an outdoors area, but it's covered off by a, by something above it. I don't know what do you call that. Like, I want to say Miranda, but I don't think it's a Miranda at all. I think it's, something else entirely. Either way, we have a little area that's gonna be superficial. I think upstairs is gonna be fine. Yeah, upstairs is fine still, regardless. I'm not too bothered by that. What did I place on its foundation? Okay, so the tiles have been reached on this one. I can only go up to 240 at the moment, so I can't rebuild to the extent that I want to. Now, here's the fun part. I can technically get 2 more servants if I so wish to. There's some major, like, areas that I still need to get, but I'm going to essentially see if there's anything I can... So... Blood rage, blood right... Heartstrike. I think Heartstrike is a good one. But I think that's just essentially just like my... Oh, there... Oh, so I can actually put... Wait, I can put spell jewels on here? Motherfucker, and I've been hoarding those things. Okay, so let me go to my tailoring storage. Oh no, not tailoring, it's wait, is it? No, it's... I think it's... Oh, it's in one of my other chests over here.
An ad break is starting soon. Cerebro love.
Power surge. Reduces cooldown by 8. Ooh, okay,
Sorry, I gotta go now. Less than 3. Hope you have an awesome streamy. 3.
no worries, well, care yourself, and hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. Oh, I see.
Carrot.
I see. Okay, so there are, like... Okay, so yeah, there's, like, spells that have, like, buffs if I add it to them. So... Oh, that's handy, okay. Okay, that's good. I actually... I think I can actually benefit from that. Either way,
The ad break is starting. Stretch your legs, get a snack, and grab some water. You will be joining back in 0.5. We will see you then. Consider subscribing to remove ads entirely so you don't miss anything. At Kitsune Dreamer, please take care. 2 greater than W less than. The ad break is finishing now. Cerebro dance.
ooh, I unlocked the library, on here. That's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that actually is really, really fucking good. Okay, so I am going to go and grab some quartz thread because I know for a fact I have a fuck ton of quartz thread in the treasury. So I'm gonna go and snag some of those myself. Cause, you know, why the fuck not? Um... So, where did I put my sewing? Oh, I was gonna say, where did I put my tailoring equipment? Okay, so, okay, so, let's see what else I can muster up. Studied everything thus far in, like, what I've got, so I think I can salvage, like, everything else, so... Yeah, so he's going to pretty much devour pretty much everything that's needed. That's fine, I'm not too pushed by that. There we go. Okay, so I am going to look at my map. I'm going to see if there's anyone nearby that actually sells shit that might actually benefit me. Oh, there are merchants relatively near there, but there's merchants like here too that are just down the road from where I'm situated. So, essentially, I'm looking for merchants. Ooh, actually, those merchants are right there. Oh, sure. Okay. I'll go there. Because there are merchants there. There's a vampire merchant camp there. So, yeah. Essentially speaking, if I get lucky enough, I can just, I can do some shopping with the vendors here, and then I could essentially just, like, get some... I could... Okay. You would have gave me fucking problems if I didn't get rid of you, so... Ah, here we go. A vampire merchant.
Seeking power, Nightkin?
Oh, shit. Okay, you're not the type of merchant I was expecting.
Secrets of the old world, right here.
Oh dear. That's a little pricey on my part. Because I need some Stygian, shards if I want to, like, get these. But these are like level 20 weapons. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, so apparently we now know that there is a vampire merchant who actually sells fucking OP weaponry. And other stuff that I could potentially use. Good to know. But I do need to, I do need to head back to my, my castle. Also, that's another thing I need to figure out about doing as well, is about essentially setting up a, basically setting up an essential, whatchamacallit? There we go. So, I'm gonna need to set up an area that will benefit me in pretty much the long run. I am going to need probably better armor, I'm going to need better weaponry, so I think, essentially speaking, we are going to work our asses off to make sure we can actually get this, you know? Okay, that should be fine. It's a shame I can't get servants to tell them to pick up shit for me. Because it would be so much easier for me just to, you know, like, click my fingers at them and tell them to fetch me something from the treasury and bring it to the workshop. Now, another few interesting things I could do is I could potentially try to get more servants, because I do have a space to allow me to hold up to 2 more you know, I have enough space to hold up another 2 servants. But I think one of my... Yeah, so I'm going to need to use my ability to dominate. In order to, subdue another, I'm gonna need someone bulky. I need someone big. Like, someone who can essentially pack a punch. Now, obviously, bosses aren't gonna work, because, obviously, you know, bosses have their own fucking... Bosses have their own little quarrels, their own little qualms that, you know, have their own issues to deal with. You know, this is gonna be at this for a while. I'm just going to let them farm for a hot minute. After all, I got plenty of fucking time to kill anyway, so... Well, there you fucking have it. I just essentially almost unlocked all the armor, like, right off the bat. Now, on top of that, I also do need to, I do also need to start unlocking stuff for weaponry, because I do need to accumulate some more weapon stuff. However, I am going to need better armor, because I have level 6 armor on me, but I need something grander, something better. So I have the Bloodhunter chest guard. Yep. Wait. Okay, so let me take off these for a second. I know I'm essentially fucking naked here. But if I'm lucky enough, I might have actually bumped up my... Okay, I did bump up my gear level by two levels. Okay, not bad. I won't complain. You know, I'll take it. Two 253, 253, I mean, I'm wearing a whole Blood Hunter outfit. I'm tiered up down to the fucking T. But I will say one thing, I do have to, I will have to, quintessentially speaking, I'm going to have to, start putting stuff into weapons, because I do need better weapons. So... I mean, Twin Blade is fine. I wouldn't complain about it. I just have to kind of look at... So, the weapons I have is a level 15. If I can essentially get better weapons that will... do a little bit more than that, I will be a lot happier. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I might actually swap you out for a better weapon then. Cause that does give me a decent, I see. Okay, so that brings me down to 52. Um... Right. I am going to go
Your
and...
mind is mine.
So, I'm gonna go and look for someone who is beefy so that I can essentially, No, I didn't want to pick up the, hide. I just need the blood. I'm gonna look for someone who's bulky, who is like a major ass servant, who I can You know, I'm gonna look for someone who is like big, bulky, and I can essentially turn it into an ally. Because if I can dominate a brute, you know, if I can essentially dominate a brute, or someone who does like a fuck ton of damage, I am going to be on the pig back. But I need someone strong and I need someone bulky.
You are in the grass. Bend to my will.
So, I got a brute with me, which is fucking fantastic. And he's relatively close to the house. Now we just need to bring him back and convert him into a vampire. And then I will have another helpful assistant to fight my battles for me. How fitting. I know that came off a lot more sinister as it sounded. But I mean, kinda makes sense. I mean, I got a brute, and if I convert him into a vampire, then that's a vampire brute I've got. Like, you know, you're not gonna complain that, no, you won't complain at the fact that you got a fucking vampire brute who's willing to, like, kill and maim to your heart's content now, am I right? Alright, get in there.
You will find fulfillment in service.
Okay, so now, one other person I would love to get as part of my, well, quote-unquote, my troop, is I would love to look for a bomber. Someone who can, like, chuck bombs. Oh, hang on. Oh, you're a rogue. I've dealt with enough rogues as is. Anyway, I think I have 2 rogues as servants already. Eh. But yeah, essentially, if I can upgrade everyone's armor, I can actually essentially make them very fucking powerful. Actually. Yeah, that could work, actually. Ooh, I'm gonna have an army in no time. Oh, perfect. Was that another brute I saw?
You are in my grass. Bend to my will.
Wait, who the fuck did I claim?
You got a guy that has like barely any health.
Right. You die.
You are no longer amusing me.
Oh wow, that is terrifying coming from my vampire. The fact that she killed him and then just says, "You are no longer amusing to me." I was like, holy shit, I killed him in cold blood. Literally.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to have to look for someone who is very fucking powerful. Someone who is not like a level 10 or... Which means I'm going to have to go further up. And like I'm gonna have to go further up and like essentially look for someone stronger. And again, if I'm lucky enough, I might actually be able to find someone who's actually relatively powerful. Scout? Oh, hang on. Who are you? Who you're... Oh, you're level 20. 16, 15... Not as much. I need someone extremely fucking powerful. I think what I'm actually going to
Your
do
Mama Cryptid is taking
is...
a break. Please behave for the mods and don't get up to any funny business. I will return as soon as possible.
Do not resist. Your mind is mine to control.
Oh my god. I can dominate animals? I need to test this out. Actually, you know what? You're gonna die anyway relatively soon,
You are
so...
unworthy. You are mine to control. Your mind is mine to control.
Alright, we're gonna get 2 brutes. Just for now, until I can actually get further up and I can start finding people who are stronger. Once I start finding people who are stronger, the serpents I currently have right now, I will essentially kill. And... kind of get rid of them. Yes, as dark as that sounds, it's like... if you think about it, I'm going to need stronger allies soon. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I can fight to my own heart's content and whatnot, but I am going to need allies who will essentially be, like, almost nigh unstoppable, like, myself. Okay, where am I actually going? Oh god, I am moving so... Oh shit. I am going to have to head back, in one way or another, because
Cause time.
well, it's not just time, it's also the fact that it's daylight, and since I
Yeah,
don't have a means
that's
of...
what I meant.
Oh, that was fucking close. It's a shame the servant can't just bring, like, a fucking umbrella with him when you dominate him, so that you can just essentially just, Okay, so... if I can get back home without burning too much, that'd be... Shit. This next part is going to be a bit of a doozy because I have to cross a bridge. Unless... There we go. I think as long as I stay amongst shadows, I can get home relatively quick without the issue of, burning. Guys, relax. It's a deer. It's not gonna do anything. Sheesh. Oh, my other Bruce is ready. By the way, let's have a look at that just for a hot second. It takes 100 to convert them into a vampire, and I have like 23,131 blood essence.
You will find fulfillment in service.
I am gonna call you Casper.
You will carry out my will.
The friendly ghost?
Well, at this point, he may as well be a friendly ghost because he's now undead. Because
I could not resist. I am sorry.
because
Anytime someone says Casper, I think of Casper the friendly ghost.
all right. We are going to need someone to go and grab us some. Ooh, he is.
Ooh. Casper's a weak ass bitch.
Well, that's because I didn't give him any decent weapons or armor. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
You know, that's what I'm actually gonna do for while the sun is still up.
Oh.
I am going to give everyone the best top tier weapons. I'm going to give them the best top tier armor that I can currently make. And believe me, by the time they're done, they will be hitting hard. And if not, then I'm just going to kill them out eventually. Because as as my vampire says, I no longer find you amusing. So, yeah, while the sun is up, I am going to... Actually, that reminds me, actually. Give me a moment. Since the servants are here... Oh. Oh, that's clever. So when you go to the servant's coffin, you get two options. You can summon them, so you can summon them to you, or you can terminate them.
Oh, intimidate. Very. If I had to guess logically,
Terminate,
just
terminate just basically kills them. Basically, they
yeah,
serve.
basically just.
Yeah, long story short, they served their purpose. They're no longer needed. Now, I think what I'm actually going to do is, because everyone down here is weak as shit, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, so, essentially, I can only craft, so... Here's what we're gonna do. I think Wolf is an archer. Actually, technically, I could... Can I... Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not able to change, like, their weapons. Hang on, let me have a quick look at what they are. Oh god, their gear level is only, like, 28. No wonder they're bad. Ugh, fuck. Okay, so... Okay, so I am going to make them all fucking fantastic armor. So I have, like, what? 4? No, I have 5 servants now. So I'm going to give them the best fucking weapons that I've got. They are all going to wear... I'm gonna summon them all to me when I'm done with these. So. Oopsies, I made one more. Oh boy. Oh well. They don't cost me anything to make anyway, so it's like, what's the big deal? Actually, do you want to give me a second? I'm going to see if I can unlock more weapons using my, using the press. Oh boy, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm going to have to make more paper. And I'm going to actually, do I need? I need a lot of sawdust. Because sawdust is going to be important for, making the paper that I need. So I'm gonna grab a lot of I want to go into my material storage, and I'm just going to take out pretty much as much wood as I possibly can handle. Wait, 8. There we go. Because I'm going to need a lot of sawdust. Actually, do you know what I'm actually going to do? Move that to there. Let's make another... There we go. I'll have 2 sawmills revving up the revampment of sawdust so I can actually make more paper. Because to be honest, I'm racking up a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Because I'm racking up a lot of wood, and that wood just kind of getting stored for no apparent reason. So, what better way to deal with it than just to put to good use? You know, quintessentially, I'm making... You know, I'm making a decent amount of sawdust. Alright, now I'm gonna go and check my knowledge, check. Wait. I really got no... When essentially speaking, I did. Ooh, I'm running out of plant fiber though. Ooh boy, that's gonna be a problem. Shit. I don't have, like, anything to my benefit here. You know, what's in my lockbox, actually? Oh god, there's fuck all in my lockbox. See, it makes more paper than it does, anything else. Okay, so I'm going to need something that can make a stronger sword. That's a Reaper, but I assume a Reaper would be better than an axe. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just make them, I'll just make them the weapons I currently have right now, and I'll give them what I can. Alright. Time to summon them. Well, try to summon 4 of them, because one's already, like, here.
A new revenant to suit my purpose.
You literally don't have a weapon on you, what the fuck? Here, take that, will ya? Sheesh. I swear to God, these servants literally don't stick around for too long, do they? No, fuck it. Wait, I gave you the wrong fucking armor. Fuck. Oh well. Normal Sure, whatever. I'll give you the I'll give you the gear for now, but you're going to have to like work your asses off in order to claim like a good level. Look, I know it's not your weapon of choice, but look, just fucking take it. I'll make you all better fucking rings too. So then you're about the same equivalent level as myself. Sheesh. You would have thought it would take so much work just to hook these guys up with the best fucking equipment. Am I right? By the way, everything else here I'm essentially getting rid of because, I mean, they can be salvaged and whatnot. Alright, what do you got? Oh, you got a level 3? Here. Take this. Give me that. There, you're level 51. Magnus, get your ass over here. I got something for you. Oh, gee, you don't even have a fucking ring on you. Here, take that. There. Also, while you're at it, give me your clothing. I know out of context that sounds so fucking wrong, but, I mean, it is what it is.
Yes, it did. I was just here, like, just fucking chilling, playing one of my games. The next thing I know is I hear you say that.
Okay, so... essentially speaking, I gave them the best fucking weaponry. I gave them the best armor. I gave them everything that I could possibly give them. Their gear level is at gear level 51. They should be able to take on, like, whatever I fucking throw at them now. Ugh. I'll tell you one thing, this This fucking Devourer is really getting like a workout done today. Okay, so now they should all essentially be a lot more powerful, meaning they can take on far better plays that I fuck at them. That's a lot better. They went from like 200 something up to like 600. Oh god, your success rate is atrocious. I am going to need to build you up a little bit more. You are going to go there. And you are going to... Oh god, you are not. Okay, so... What is the best place that I could send you guys? I need you guys to do, like... Essentially, like... Damage control. Where can I send ye? It'll have to be somewhere mundane. Somewhere that, you know, you can get me a lot of good stuff. Hmm. Do you want... You have a 100% success rate. You want to hunt there. Braille, you'll have 100% there. You go there. Who else can I send off into a hunt? Magnus, you go to the copper quarry, get stuff there. You go there. And you go there. There we go. 5 servants, 5 different locations. They're all going to go on that hunt. I am going to... Like, I send them off to places where, you know, they'll essentially do a lot better. And, you know, of course, like, once I start unlocking more potentials for them, it'll get a lot better for them. Okay, how come you stopped making this right? Oh, you're short on the fucking pollen. That makes sense. Okay, never mind. I am going to... I'm probably gonna have to grind down some flowers in order to make into, pollen. What do I have on me that is... Oh, these are... You know what, that's another thing I actually need to do. I need to build a garden. And you know what? I think I know exactly where I can build one. Right, garden. Garden planters. Oh god, that's, how big are they? Well, they're tiny. Really? Sure. Why not? Let's just line up the whole... Let's line up this whole row full of planters, just so... Whatever seeds I've got, I can just plant and I can harvest them then.
An ad break is starting soon. Cerebro Love.
Forest, fire blossom seeds. It'll be fun. So, 32 seeds I have there. Well, I have more there, but it's like, it's a lot better.
This will not work. This will not work.
The ad break is starting. Stretch your legs, get a snack, and grab some water. You will be joining back in 0.5. We will see you then. Consider subscribing to remove ads entirely so you don't miss anything. The ad
I
break is
cannot
finishing
build
now.
here.
Cerebro Love.
Okay, so they actually need growing plots. Okay, so I'm learning a few things here and there. I'm like, I have an idea. Okay, so I need, let's see, what can I do here? That's a Berman nest. Apparently Berman nests are handy. I can get food there. Okay. Clearly someone is blocking me from... Okay, so clearly somebody is blocking me from getting garden plot. Now, Nibbles, I haven't a fucking clue where the hell they are hiding. I'm gonna have to go and look for them at some point and figure out where they are gonna be. Being the fisherman is more like if I wanted to go fishing. I'm not interested in fishing. Are you serious? That's the person I need to find? That's the person who's been stopping me from planting my garden?
The fucking Faywalker?
It's a Fey Walker.
And you're level 35, so...
Bitch,
You should have little trouble with them.
Yeah, they're not... Actually, they're considered being weaker, meaning I'd have no problem with them. Now, granted, what I need to do is I need to find a merchant. I need to find someone who maybe sells scrolls or something, or maybe materials that I can essentially use. Because I need some more scrolls to get more, like, I need more scrolls in order to, you know, create more stuff. And I think apart from Nibbles the Rat, I think what I should mainly do is, since most of the castle is fortified and guarded now, and the fact that I also have, you know, the fact that I have, hunters out and about, I think what I should mainly focus on doing and trying to do now is, essentially go after the, you know, go after the ones who are weaker to me. So, their blood trail is coming in that direction. So, another thing I need to do is I need to start making plots like further up here. Like there's a vampire way gate there, and that's fine. But I need to essentially find places like this place here. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'll be able to, if I was to essentially build here, I literally have, like, you know, I literally have a merchant's thing, like, right down here beside me. That would be the perfect place for me to go if I want to, essentially gain some supplies. Now there are vendors there, but see, there is a merchant there. I can get to them alright. I just have to go to this waypoint first. So let's head to that waypoint. Oh, I chose the worst fucking time to traverse out of my home. I really chose the worst fucking time. Oh boy, that's a problem because, you see, they're not covered. They're not, like, protected by shade. So I essentially cannot, so I essentially... I am just going to stand here. I just witnessed... these guys literally kill without any means of remorse.
Got you something special.
Oh, you dick. You only sell books that I already know. Ugh.
Break it, you buy it.
Got you something special.
I want to deal with the herb and potion dealer, but I can't because they're not in. They're not in.
Got you something special?
They're not in the shade. That's the problem.
Got you something special.
Hmm. Hey, love, how am I doing break-wise?
It's so right now it's. Oh shit! Over.
By
I didn't
how
even fully realize.
by how much?
Milk.
11 minutes, almost 12.
Mm, I mean, it's
I
not too bad. It would have been a lot worse if you
I
said
just
that you were due
I just
like.
Milk.
I just didn't I was not keeping full track of time.
Tilk.
All right.
Well, it happens.
Well, regardless, I think what I'll do is I'll take my break now. So,
Sanity. Restored.
first things first, let me get into shade because, after all, it's fucking lethal for me to be out in public during the day.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Thank you, Boyd. Just to let you know, Boyd, yeah, my stream kind of got split into two. So, I've been streaming for like what, maybe 3.5 hours now, give or take.
Reverie 28. Judging Pro.
Yeah, it was mainly to do on my end. It was a little bit eeps, you know.
Yeah, tech. Let's just say it accident.
Yeah.
So we're gonna merc OBS.
No, not OBS.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't
Once
OBS. It wasn't OBS this time, Boyd. It was actually my doing. I got so hyper focused in the game, I may have clicked out of the game by accident, and I may have ended stream.
Imberry 79. New Woo no too late.
You know.
And honestly, I honestly couldn't tell you when.
It must have been like around the hour mark or something when it happened. Oh well, no matter. I'm probably not gonna go for too long after this. I think this will be my final break or something. But either way, I am going to go on my break regardless. Make sure you all behave yourselves. Make sure you don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I will see you all when I return. Okay, I'm back. Right, let's continue, shall we? You know what? Since they have like shit materials on them, let's go and look for the Fey Walker. So that wasn't the Fey Walker that we were hoping to deal with, but you know what? It still did. It did some damage. You really didn't think that one through, did you? Ooh, this is another. This could be another good place. That's. So that was completed by accident. I just somehow managed to save a fucking deer from being killed by tree wolves. And apparently I have a moose trying to kill me now. I shit you not. Apparently things are out here to try to kill me. I did nothing wrong to fuck with these things. But apparently they've got a grudge against me for some apparent fucking reason. Again, two wolves tried to attack me. Like, what the fuck did I do? Like, I beg your finest fucking pardon. Like, I did fuck all to piss you off. So essentially, Palara the Fey Walker is actually further up, and I have to travel up a path to get to them. Lovely. Well, don't matter. They're weak as shit. I've got badass fucking armor on me. And look, target practice. By the way, how can you tell if someone is truly evil? It's basically when you end up slaying them and they drop a tainted heart.
Secrets of the Sanguine world. Speak to me.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. So, essentially, Come here, give me that. That's it. Oh, that felt good. So the cool thing about this is the fact that having this kind of blood ability that I have, I can essentially see like what everyone's blood type is. So if, say for example, if I want a warrior-based blood, you know, so essentially if I want warrior type blood, actually, you know what? I'll tell you one thing, love, and you'll actually find this kind of funny.
Listening?
Did you know I had a moment that happened in I had a moment that happened in stream earlier, right? That I was up against these enemies that were like trying to take me out. And essentially what ended up happening was one of them tried to throw a bomb at me to try to blow me up. Long story short, their aim was way fucking off. Instead of hitting me, they hit a box full of sulfur.
Oh, and sulfur go boom.
Long story short, they set off a chain reaction. You know, they set off a chain reaction. And essentially, they blew themselves to Kingdom Come. Like, straight up. You ain't calling the guards on me, motherfucker. I was going to let you go, but no, you decided... But no, you decided to try to call for the guards. So I was like, okay, then you're gonna die. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. If I can't find Laura the Feywalker before man, where the fuck did I go? Oh, you're in the other region. Oh. Fuck. Okay, what do I... Oh shit, I have a lot of shit on me that I can't teleport with. Fuck.
So if you want to, you know...
If I want to teleport back home quickly, I'm gonna have to drop shit. Actually, do not... I have an idea. I'm gonna go up to this waypoint, and I'm gonna drop all the shit up here. And do what I'm actually gonna do, actually. I'm going to transfer... I'm gonna transfer one of my castles over here. Actually, no, I can't do that. Scratch that. I just realized I can't do that shit. Okay, so... I need to think. See, I'm only allowed two locations. I'm only allowed to, I'm only allowed to associate myself with 2 castles right now because I believe that's as much as my castle heart can hold. It's either that or it's just the fact that that's all I can really do naturally, actually. Okay, so what do I have on me that's not transferable? That's not teleportable? Okay, wolf thread and thick hide I cannot bring with me. So... Okay, so basically, I'm not gonna be able to go after Pelora the Feywalker this time. So she got fucking lucky this time. But... she will succumb to her demise sooner or later. It just really depends on which comes quicker. I'll tell you one thing though, the castle's quiet. But yeah, it'll be a while before she's gonna succumb to the demise. um... Okay, so I won't have time to do anything here at the moment. However, I do have some ordeals that need to be handled with care. So, let's see. Can we upgrade to a higher quality of gem cutting table? Oh boy. Okay, so... say if I want to build a home. And say if I want to build over, like, around here, because there's there are merchants, like, down here. Which plot do you think looks nice to, set up for a potential home. Now, technically, this place down here is pretty large. Like, it's big. But the only
Yeah,
but-
it's fairly sizable.
it is sizable, but the only problem is it's nowhere near a merchant. See, it'd be handy if I was able to build a home that's close to a merchant that I can get major fucking benefits from. Because, this little place down here, don't get me wrong, beautiful place, I'm happy that I'm living down here. But I feel like being stuck down in this location all the time is not going to be wise.
Yeah.
It would be a lot better if I was to essentially if I was essentially able to find like a bigger plot of land, something that is exponentially larger, that I could essentially live comfortably in there. Now, granted, I'm allowed up to about fucking what's it called? So I own 2 different territories right now, and that's fine. I own 2 different castles, but I was thinking having this place so relatively close to each other, it's fine, but because
Also, in a way, it's a bit
like
detrimental.
it's not detrimental. It's like, again, I had ideas for building like a second castle, like right next door to where I am currently situated. The only problem is because I'm down here, like in the bottom corner of the map, if I was to travel like up through here, it would take me an extremely long time to get from like up here all the way back home, especially with like how slow I walk.
Yeah. So
Now,
maybe
No.
definitely moving a castle would be a wise idea.
well, moving one of my castles, like I
Yeah,
can't move.
moving one.
I won't be able to move this castle per se because it would have to fit somewhat the same sort of shape. Because basically, by transferring a castle heart from one place to another, it essentially teleports that castle to that location. So you're essentially picking. It's like you're essentially picking up your castle and moving it from one place to another, right?
And you need a spot that is sizable enough to fit the shape of the castle that you're transferring.
Now, this place here is good
Oh.
because technically there is a vampire waypoint there. Although I don't want to be going down to that depth. Right. But it does extend into what I believe is like a lower section, or it could be tied together, which, quintessentially speaking, I could make into a larger castle. And plus, like I said, there is a merchant there, which kind of puts me in a good foundation. However, I think, where the fuck did I? Oh no, that's right. I ended up here already. I remember that. I remember they were the ones who had the shit stuff, and then I went to look for Laura the Feywalker, and I ended up coming up in this direction by accident. When instead I should have came this direction. So I actually was thinking, what if we come up to around one of these parts, and we essentially maybe, I'll see if I can lock onto this this area here, like the one that's in the center. I believe that could be a really, really fucking good spot to lock in.
Especially with the,
So
especially considering the size of that platform.
yeah, so since it did just turn night, I can literally just fucking somersault down here and I'm
Whee!
fine. Fucker didn't even stand a chance against me.
Also, you may notice something.
Oh, I did.
You just chose not to comment.
Yeah, I know you made like reactive based on your vampiric
Based on
side.
Ferenum. This is actually based on Ferenum.
Who?
Fun fact, my vampire character. I've had her for fucking years.
Gotcha. Okay, so
She's my baby girl.
okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, this is I'm about to walk into some fucking territory that I should. Oh, hang on. You have 45% blood. Gimme. And apparently you were holding a schematic. You motherfucker. Holding out on me, were you? There we go. Well done me. I just killed a cleric.
You killed the healer.
Love, I'm a vampire.
You know what this?
Do you know what
I know. I know. No, I know.
Hey, fuckers. Dumbass. You know, a friend of yours did that earlier on, and they paid the consequences for that shit. In case you're wondering, love, they set off another sulfur box. And this time, I'm not even fucking sorry for them. They did that shit to themselves. Ooh, hello. Come on, I think I just found a really cool fucking place for myself. Thank you.
The castle heart is starving. I must feed it. I cannot build here.
Hey,
This will not work. This will not work.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, yeah, so, teleportation. I'm gonna put a teleport there because then I'll be able to, like, teleport in and out from here. If I so feel like that the things are needed, you know? So I still have plenty of time to, work on this, you know? See, I still have I still have a little bit of time before, sun comes up. And I can essentially come back here as a means to transport home.
This will not work.
So for now, I'm actually going to build, like, walls around this place, just so that it shelters, um...
I cannot build here. This will not work.
There we go. So... essentially speaking, I now have a little bit of a little castle up in this little section of the area. And it's also kind of fitting as well because of the fact that the sun's about to come up, and I'm like, oh boy. So, allow me to just set a little chest down here just so I can just throw shit that's not transportable. So copper can't be transferred. Gem cannot be teleported. Gold jewelry, I don't know how the fuck I got that, but I'll fucking take it. Ah, I see. So okay, so apparently everything else is takeable. I can take everything. It's kind of fitting as well because of the fact that there you go. Now, of course, like, obviously, this Castle Heart's going to need to be upgraded too, so it's like, it makes sense, but as of right now, I do have a means of a setup. And actually, I have a good idea, actually. I'm gonna take my little waypoint right here. And I know where I'm taking it. Boom. There you go. And I have a teleporter front and center inside my base.
And you're...
And essentially what I can do with that then is... I have a lot more space out here for if I need to do anything else that's important. Hang on, am I protected over here? Apparently I am. Okay, what about over here? Nope, I am not protected over there. Holy shit, okay, what happens if I put that there? Apparently I'm safe here. I'm on, like, the brink of sunlight here, and yet I'm fine. I don't even know. No, but I think what I'm going to do is... I do have a horse here, so... At some point, I might try to see how big a stable is, and I can try to see if I can maybe put my horse in there instead. Okay, so quintessentially speaking, I now have a castle up here, but there's some very fucking flawless gem vein. Holy shit! Oh fuck!
Your mama cryptid is taking a break. Please behave for the mods and don't get up to any funny business. I will return as soon as possible.
I didn't really I didn't plan this out.
Why?
An ad break is starting soon. Cerebro love.
You know how I have my little castle here? I should have checked who the neighbors were.
Oh lord.
Look who I
Who
get
are
to,
your neighbors?
look who I get to call my neighbors. Whoops.
That was not intended.
No, it wasn't. I had no idea that I just set up a castle right next to a harpy nest. Well then, that's gonna be fun. I'm sure the harpies won't have much of a problem having a vampire as their, neighbor. Oh boy, oh dear.
to
That
be
is
fair, you didn't really know either.
No, I didn't, but I'm gonna learn the hard way about what it's gonna be like now to have a harpy family next to me. B. On a scale of 1 to I fucked, how far up that list do you think I am right now? Because let me tell you, I am probably so far up that list, I am probably... It's probably gone to the point where it's just like, yeah, maybe it's best that you move somewhere else.
The ad break is starting. Stretch your legs, get a snack, and grab some water. You will be joining back in 0.5. We will see you then. Consider subscribing to remove ads entirely so you don't miss anything.
Okay, so... Obviously I was able to bring everything, like, over here. That's fine.
The ad break is finishing now. Siribo arrive.
You know what, I'm just gonna... Before I head out and look for, what's her face? Let's just do more weapon study, shall we? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Oh boy, so you give me the schematic for pistols, yet I don't know how to use or even craft pistols yet because I haven't killed the person who gives me that ability. Right, anyways. Back up home. Let's, You know the worst thing is, she's still considered far away from here.
Where the fuck is she?
Okay, hang on. Her blood is coming from this direction. So it's coming from down here. I swear to God, if it's here, around that shrine, I'm gonna be pissed. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We have a very fucking long night. Don't worry about this. Are you fucking serious? She was here. It went from saying far away to now saying close. Which means...
What the?
Which means if I go this way, that close should turn into very close, and then eventually it should turn into imminent. Okay, that says nearby. So it goes from close to nearby to potentially imminent. So if I was to guess, she's in here. Okay, so she's not in here. Oh, you fuckers, you just died for no reason. Oh, hang on. Ooh, interesting. Oh, fuck it. Ah, I see. So you went from being close to being... You went from nearby to being close. That means I'm in the right... going in the right direction. And hence, therefore, your blood is getting... awfully more... satisfying me.
In my abyssal sight, every heartbeat echoes.
Oh, there we go. Pelora, I'm locking in on you. Oh, I am really locking in on you.
If you are looking for peace, you will find it with me. Spirits, be gone! Be gone!
Oh wait, this was her.
Almost.
That explains why it says bee blood. Gotcha.
I feel stronger.
Ah, so you were actually relatively close. Interesting. It's kind of funny, because that means I've killed every single one of the level 35s. Also, I learned a new counteraction. Oh, a Wraith Spear. Okay, I'll take it. Actually, am I... Oh, fuck, you're carrying... you're fucking carrying shit that I can't teleport with. Boy, that's a problem. Although, I do have a place... I do have my castle nearby, so I mean, that could work, and it's still late at night that I could essentially get back there in time. Or actually, can I? Yeah, okay, so so it is there, it's just the fact that, oh, the research desk? Oh, fuck that shit. Look, I've already learned everything I need to know about shit like that, you know? Okay, ooh. Okay. Here we go. Now we're fucking talking. Okay, now we're... Yeah, now we're talking. Okay, so I need a... This needs to be in a growing plot. These need to be in a growing plot. So that's 6, 8, 9... So I don't need big gardens, I just need subsequent ones. I have to be careful I don't accidentally dismantle one of my walls, otherwise this cast becomes compromised.
I cannot build here.
There we go. Oh, and since we essentially have, like,
This will not work.
there we go. So now I have a itty bitty little garden. That's better. Okay, so now that she is subdued, let's see who the next person is going to be that we can, you know, essentially deal with. First things first, let me put some let me put some shit away, because I want to make sure that I'm actually storing up on stuff, you know? Perfect. Right. Let's see who's next on the bee blood list that I haven't taken out yet. So, actually, let me pull out my sword so I can actually get a proper read with my gear levels, find out who I can take on and who I can't take on. So, Finn the Fisherman, he's handy out because technically I can go fishing, but it's like, I don't see how that'll be needed for me. I don't, like, I have thralls who do that for me. And then Nibbles, the putrid rat, I don't even know where the fuck they are, so there's no point in trying to look for them. So essentially, I don't really need to worry about the fisherman or the rat. Now the rat might come in handy later, if I want to take on the rat role. But there is one particular form I am hoping to find, and I need to see who I can take them on. Sir Edwin the Galleon Cavalier can give me the stables if I so need them. That'll be handy out. However, that's an artisan table. I mean, artisan stuff can be okay. It's not the best, but it could be better. Meredith the Bright Archer could be a good one. However, I think Bane the Shadowblade might be my potential next target. Because Bane the Shadowblade, he allows me to gain a new form, which is human form. So I can turn into a human, allowing you to sneak around unnoticed in human settlements. Be careful though, the strong-willed can see through your disguise, while in a human form, you can interact with traders. Well, duh, obviously, that makes perfect sense. But it does make it better because, like, you know, I'm not standing out like a fucking vampire like I am right now. First things first, let me take out the fucking hat because it's covering up the hair I have set for myself. Also, I need something that gives me far better coverage from the sun. So well, the Hunter's Cloak is better. Like, the Traveler's Wrap gives me plus 36 max health, plus 15 sun resistance. However, the Hunter's Cloak gives me plus 54 max health, plus 15 sun resistance, plus 15 garlic resistance, and plus 15 silver resistance. So For the century speaking, I might actually just go with the, I might just go with the, Hunter Cloak. Also, Knight's a very good knight. Right. Let me draw out my weapon. I think what we're going to do is, we are going to track down Bane the Shadowblade. And it'll be a perfect night to try to take him on too, because it's a blood moon. Meaning, most likely my vampiric powers are going to be a little bit more powerful. Okay, so he is up here, so I'm going to teleport to different waypoints and find out which one is closer. Okay, so he's still... Oh wait, hang on, he's very far away. Where's his blood trail coming from? Okay, so he's up in that direction. Aha! Gotcha. Come on, let me snip out your blood. Come on. Where are you hiding? Oh. Okay, you are close. Okay, yeah, you're close. Oh, I'm going in the right direction. Okay. Come on. Change that close to very close and then change it to imminent. I need this fucker to show up. There we go. There's very close. Now I need you to say imminent. There you are, you son of a bitch.
I've been spotted. So be it. Catch me if you can. Shadows, obey me. Into the dark. Eternal night.
You were saying?
There will always be another infiltrator.
Come on, give it to me.
I feel stronger. My form is fluid.
There we go. I'm now in human form.
And I wonder, could that like potential? I wonder.
No, it won't protect me from the sun. Basically all it basically does is it just
Makes it so that you don't get attacked in human settlements while disguised?
Yeah. Yeah, so basically, as long as I'm disguised, anyone who is very weak-minded would not see that I'm a vampire. When in fact, anyone who is strong-willed will know immediately that I am a vampire. But as of right now, I am pretty like yeah, so if I walk into a settlement, for example, as long as they are not will-minded, like if they don't assume or proclaim that I am like dangerous, they're not going to realize that I'm lethal, right? See, look at this, right? I'm literally like in the middle of this whole place, right?
Have a look at my wares.
Oh. Oh, that's so fucking interesting. Okay, so these guys here actually do sell goods, but they sell them by means of silver. Now, luckily for me, I do carry a thing on me, right? Where I can, I can, what's that? Alright, you see what I mean? I was able to walk in and out of that settlement without, setting off any alarm bells. So, essentially speaking, they were none the wiser that I am in fact a vampire in disguise. And I'm just here, just minding my own business. Now, these guys might catch on to me, who are will-minded. Or not. Okay, that worked. Now, you see, essentially I am in human form, meaning I only look human, but that I still have the disadvantages of a vampire. So I can't just walk around here and essentially, you know, I can't just walk around here and be like, not, long story short, I can't walk in sunlight, that's basically it. But yeah, you see, I'm able to walk past the people here and, they don't know the wiser. Am I... Okay, so technically I am heading the right way. So, until I get to the waypoint, I want to stay in human form. Now, you see, anytime I use any sort of vampiric ability, my cover drops. But for now, I'm kinda... As long as I don't do anything vicious, I can essentially just remain in human form. And again, they don't know the wiser. Oh, fuck it. Alright, so let's head home. There we go. What do you think? You know, the fact that I can subsequently move about human settlements and not even have a care in the world. Now, I am going to need some...
I know you don't have them set up on this model, but...
Oh, excuse me. So, here's what I'm gonna do, right? Let me go back into human form, because it's turning daylight, right?
Oh, and you're gonna show me.
I'm gonna show you that the human form only.
Like what's within the settlements.
Yeah, it only gives me the impression that I'm a human. If I walk out here, right? See what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
So, I only look human, but I'm not... I don't gain the perks of being human.
Being a human, sadly.
But I think for now that's where we'll call that, because I feel like I've done the typical, like, 4.5 hours, if you want to include the first half of this stream. So, I'm gonna close this down, and we're gonna look for someone to raid out to. So, let me switch on over to our little cozy corner. There we go, much better. Oh shit, they're still going. Oh fuck, okay. I think I know who we're gonna raid then. By the way, I decided to... I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking, while I do the B Rising streams, since I'm technically not in my typical form, I was thinking I won't go to my stream ending screen, or my, you know, the usual stream ending screen.
Yeah, the song.
Because, technically speaking, I'm not technically me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, the person we're going to raid into is our wonderful friend, Miyu.
Minecraft.
They are currently playing Couplemon in Minecraft, so we're going to go and say hi to them. Again, make sure you get all the raid message that you want. Feel free to check out my socials, check out my Discord. I am usually in Discord on a regular basis. For now, make sure you give Miyu a lot of love and support, drop them a follow, be nice to them. For me, I will be back again tomorrow. I'm going to be playing some Sonic Mania, because my fucking playlist tormented me last week with Sonic songs.
With like three Sonic songs, if I remember correct?
Yeah, so they... well, it was a couple, at least, but it was enough that, they said if they play one more...
at least 3.
But if they played one more, I was going to end up doing, a Sonic stream, so, yeah. I'm going to be doing, Sonic Mania tomorrow. it'll be probably a shorter stream. I don't know. We'll see like how long I can get through Sonic Mania. But for now, let's head on over to Miyu. Make sure you give them all love and support. Drop them a follow. Be nice to them. And I will see all my darling little cryptids tomorrow. Take care, my lovelies. Bye bye.